Quick question. When's the last time you changed your mind about something big? A real belief, something political, something you cared about? Can't remember. Me neither. And it's not because we know everything. It's because our beliefs aren't just beliefs anymore. They're who we are. And you can't change who you are without destroying yourself. At least, that's what we think. This is the identity trap. And everyone's stuck in it. You, me, everyone. We built a cage out of labels and locked ourselves inside, and we called it freedom. Let me show you what happened. The idea started out good. Your identity matters. Your experience matters. Who you are affects how you see things. That's true. But then something changed. It went from your identity shapes how you think, to your identity controls how you think. And that's when the trap closed. If your identity completely controls your thoughts, you can't think differently. You're stuck. Your group has certain beliefs. You must believe them too. Think something different. You're a traitor. You're fake. Here's the problem. Identity politics says it's about freedom, about giving people a voice. But actually, it forces everyone to be the same. Someone in your group thinks differently. They get attacked. They're told they're confused, brainwashed. They don't understand themselves. The system has an answer for every person who disagrees. Not they have a different view. No, they're damaged. They've been lied to. The system can never be wrong. Any proof against it just shows how bad the problem really is. This is what makes identity politics so powerful. Your identity isn't just part of your politics. It is your politics. Every opinion you have must match your group. You can't pick and choose. You can't have mixed views. Your identity comes with rules. Break them and you're kicked out. But here's the thing nobody says. This system works because humans need to belong. We need our people. Identity politics gives you that instantly. You don't have to earn it. You just are, born into your group. Automatic membership. In a world where church is gone, where neighbors don't talk, where families are spread out, your identity is forever. Nobody can take it away. So people hold on to it tight. Make it everything. It's the only community that lasts. Once identity becomes your community, disagreement becomes an attack. It's not just I disagree about taxes. It's your questioning if I belong. When beliefs equal identity, challenging beliefs equals attacking who someone is. People respond to identity attacks, like physical attacks, fight or run, get angry or shut down, but never actually talk, never have a real conversation, because conversation means you might be wrong, and you can't be wrong about who you are. This is why you can't change anyone's mind anymore. It's not because people are dumb, it's because they're scared. Changing your mind means saying you are wrong, and if your beliefs define you, being wrong means you've been the wrong person. Everything falls apart. The community you found, the beliefs you defended, the people you cut off, all of it was based on something false. That's not just admitting a mistake. That's your whole self dying. So your brain protects you. It fights back. And here's the weird part. The more proof against your belief, the harder you believe it. This is real. It's called the backfire effect. Show someone facts that prove them wrong. They don't change. They believe even harder. Why? Because your brain does math. It thinks, losing my community costs more than being wrong. If I change my mind, I lose my people. I'm alone. But if I just ignore the facts, find problems with them, I keep my tribe, keep my identity, keep myself. So that's what people do. They don't look at facts fairly. They start with what they already believe, and work backwards. Find reasons it's right, ignore reasons it's wrong. Everyone does this. Left, right, doesn't matter. We're all broken the same way. This is the trap. Identity politics promised power. It said, claim your identity, speak your truth, demand respect. But what it really did was make everyone prisoners. You're not a person with complicated, changing views. You're a member of your group, and your group has approved beliefs. Think differently and you get punished, not by your enemies, by your own people. The danger comes from inside. I've watched this destroy friendships, families, whole communities. People who knew each other for years suddenly can't talk. Why? Because someone changed their mind, or asked a question, or said something that sounded like it came from the other side. Immediately, walls go up. You're one of them now, kicked out. There's no middle ground anymore. No, I agree with most things, but not this. It's all or nothing. Total loyalty or total betrayal. Most people pick total loyalty, because nothing means being alone. Here's the crazy thing. Both sides do this, and both sides think only the other side does it. The left says the right is a cult. The The right says the left is a cult. They're both right, because it's the same structure. Strict rules, us versus them, tests to prove you're pure, kicking out people who disagree, beliefs that can't be questioned, finding reasons to support what you already think. These aren't left or right things. These are cult things. We're all in cults now. We just call them politics. So what's the answer? Honestly, I don't know if there is one. You can't logic someone out of something they didn't logic themselves into. Most beliefs now aren't from thinking. They're from feeling, from tribe, from identity. Trying to argue with logic is like trying to fix sadness with facts. Doesn't work. The problem isn't in the thinking. It's deeper. People don't have beliefs. Beliefs have people. But maybe there's a way out. It starts with seeing the trap. Realizing your beliefs might not really be yours. They might be your tribe's, and your tribe might be wrong. Step 1. Say I could be wrong. Not just words. Really mean it. Really sit with it. Step 2. Listen to different views. If everyone you follow agrees with you, you're in an echo chamber. Find the smartest people who disagree. The best arguments against what you think. Can you really beat them? Or are you just making excuses? Step 3. The hardest. Separate beliefs from who you are. You are not your political views. You're a person who has those views right now. And you can change them without disappearing. I know that feels wrong. Feels like changing big beliefs would destroy you. But that's the trap talking. You lived before you had these beliefs. You'll live after. You're not your thoughts. You're the thing that thinks. And thoughts can change. But real talk, most people won't do this. The identity trap is comfortable. It gives you people purpose. Good guys and bad guys. A story where you're the hero. Why give that up? For what? Confusion. Being alone because you think for yourself. Not fitting in. Most people choose the cage. At least it's safe. Maybe that's fine. Maybe humans aren't built to be this individual. Maybe we need tribes. Need certainty. Need our beliefs to be who we are. Maybe that's just how we work. But if that's true, if we can't escape, we should at least be honest. Stop pretending we're debating. We're not. We're just tribes fighting. Stop pretending facts matter. They don't. Belonging matters. Stop pretending anyone will change their mind. They won't. It costs too much. Or maybe you're different. Maybe you can hold beliefs lightly. Change when you're wrong. Maybe you're not trapped. If that's you, you're rare. And probably lonely. Because people who think for themselves don't fit in tribes. And tribes are where people are. So you choose. Comfortable conformity or uncomfortable independence. The cage of identity or the wild of being individual. Most pick the cage. I get it. The wild is cold. But here's what I know. This isn't just personal. It's civilization-wide. When whole societies organize around fixed identities, when beliefs become who you are, when disagreement is an attack, you don't get conversation. You get war. Quiet at first, maybe loud later. Nobody wins. We all just get more stuck, more tribal, more sure, more alone together. That's where we're going. Unless we learn to hold identity loose. Say this is part of me, not all of me. Let people surprise us. Change our minds without losing ourselves. I don't know if we can, but we have to try. Because the other option is everyone locked in their cage, thinking they're free, can't hear anything outside. That's not a life worth living. That's just dying slowly with nice marketing.